What up, people? We are at Marymore Searight Park. This is going to be a new course for the channel, and we're here to get a practice run in because I have a 2-round shotgun start B tier on Sunday. I just got out here, and there's normally a practice basket out there where that little dirt spot is, but because they changed the course from C wrong to C right back to its original state, they didn't put the practice basket back, which sucks, but it is what it is. And I just found 2 discs on the poster board with no name or number on it, so I guess they're mine now. Alright, let's start with the Ranger. So I really do like this course, especially on the front 9. It's very scoreable on the front 9. I think around 5 or 6 of the holes are like 250 feet or shorter, which makes it extremely easy to get a birdie on. You just gotta hit your line. Most of the holes are very short and straight. If I can come out of the front 9 3 or 4 under or even better, then I should be sitting pretty to beat a personal best here when I play next week. Plan is to just end up about 40 feet this way, make life easy. First putt of the day. This is what I was talking about. So here's the tee pad here. You need to avoid these trees while still being inside of these trees. And most of the time, if that works out, you'll end up somewhere over here, which will leave you about a 25 to 30 foot look. Hole 2, 280 foot, par3, straight ahead. Just hit the tunnel shot. I'm very infamous for pulling it left or leaving it inside right. So let's see if we can actually get one down there. Oh, wow. Well, I got one down there. And I ended up about 40 long. The shot's a relatively straightforward one, so I don't really think I need to throw more than one shot. I did overestimate how far back here I was, because I'm never back here, but I think I'm only about 30 feet. And just left it short. Putting still needs some work, that's for sure. So hole 3 is par 4. You got to get up around this corner, and then you have about another 250 foot shot to the green. The last 2 holes parred out both, which is what I normally end up doing, but you're definitely losing strokes if you don't birdie at least one of those. And that's inside. That's going to be inside on the right somewhere. So I ended up over here on the right. There's the basket right here in front of me. Just got to get something up there. See. All right. Well, that tends to happen, but that's okay. So I haven't played here in over 2.5 months because when they changed the layout to C wrong, all the courses just basically reversed, and there's no tee pads on the reverse layout. There's just dirt and flagged off boxes, and because it gets so dry here in Austin, it's not really fun to play, and the pin positions are just weird, and it's not really a real disc golf course. It's just like a gimmick course at that point, and I'm not a fan of gimmick courses. So nice little chip out forehand here for par, or not a chip out forehand, or give yourself a 35 foot look. Yeah, that really sucks when you tell yourself on the way to the course, or when you get to the course, or when you get up to the hole, that these are the holes you need to get. These are the holes it's okay to miss. or even get a par on, but not bogey. And then you do the exact opposite and par the holes that you need to birdie and bogey the holes you tell yourself you don't need to bogey. So it's an interesting dynamic you have with yourself when you're playing disc golf. Due to the angle of these benches here, you're not going to see me throw, but you can see the basket right between those two large trees. There's a gap about 30 feet wide that you have to hit off the tee, and it's only about 220 feet. And I sawed it off. Oh, no, I didn't. Yes, I did. I hit the gap just a little inside. Nope. I'm lucky I didn't hit that branch. Yeah. So watching a lot of disc golf YouTube, I'm watching all of these people go out and play these beautiful courses and all this grass and nice mountains in the background, and I'm just in Austin where it's gross and dry and dusty all the time with no rain ever. So I have to wipe my discs off after every time I throw them because of the dust being on them, and you can't hold on to them anymore. So we're having fun. Hole 5 is a 180 foot par 3. It's up and over those bushes right in front of you. I'm just gonna throw the harpoon up and over on a slight bit of hyzer and just let it fade back to the basket. I hit the bush. Hole 6, just like hole 2, but shorter. So throw the armadillo. It's only 195 feet. And then, of course, I hit a tree. And then roll off the fairway. Even better. Just gonna forehand around the corner, just up to the basket. Yeah. Like I said, this course is very easy to birdie on the front nine. Like I said, this course is very easy to par on the front nine, especially. But they're so short and open that if you're not taking birdies, you're losing strokes. Hole 7, 250 foot slow panning left shot. The only change they've made on this course since making it back to Searight is they made that tree out in the fairway and the tree right on the left side of it. They made it a double mando. So other than that, everything's exactly the same here, which makes it nice because I know the course and I know the lines I need to take. Or I'm not throwing it on a long turnover, it's just gonna stay straight. Oh, what a putt. Let's go. Hole 8 is quite literally the bane of my existence. Never birdied this hole, even though it's straightforward. There is tree limbs hanging down from about 3 feet to 25, 30 feet in front of the basket. So you want to miss left or you want to miss long. Those are the misses that have a chance at birdie. Throwing the arrowhead on a small turnover line. Oh my goodness, I did exactly what I wanted to. So it looks like someone getting themselves on the birdie train. I don't even know how that's possible. I guess someone is not getting themselves on the birdie train. And that's what happens here. All right, we're gonna throw a forehand on this hole. Just try to get up there into the gap. 280 foot slow panning left shot. Can't really get anything up and over those trees, so. Yep, and that's why I don't like this hole. Well, I had the anhyzer on it, just not enough height. It's just not a whole lot you can do here. Because of where I'm at, I'm not going to be able to make a putt, so I'm just going to chip forehand something up there. Hole 11, 216 foot straight, basket's off at the very end of the straight tunnel to the right. You're over there so you can see me, and you might still be able to see the basket. I didn't think I could get an angle. We're just going to throw this Artemis straight and let it fade off to the right. There we go. Not as bad as I thought. Not as far of a skip as I thought either, so. Got a headwind. Headwind, aim lower. Headwind, aim lower. I aimed lower and it went lower. I'm confused. Alright. So, for this hole, the objective is to get past this first row of trees. It is a par 4. 480 feet, par 4. So, you get past this first row of trees, then you should have a fairly straight shot at the basket. There is one tree past the first row that's right in the middle, and you want to stay on either side of that as well. Alright. Oh, you don't want to go too far right like that though. I ended up very fortunate where I have a lot of space behind me so I can do a walk up if I would like. I don't think I'm going to because I have such a tight, hard angle to hit. I think I'm just going to throw the walker flat on a touch of hyzer, just straight into the gap and let it fade out towards the basket. And skip. That's exactly what I wanted. That's perfect. We got a 20-footer for birdie here. Don't squander. There we go. Hole 13, just up and over the hill and then straight right in the open. That's kind of all there is. I think it's 250, but plays probably like 280 because of the uphill. So just gonna throw the harpoon right at it, flat, and let it fade at the end. There we go. Nice. Oh yeah, we're parked. Got this tree in the way, but we're only like 5 feet from 10 feet from the basket. Easy. So hole 14, 250, 270 feet, hard dog leg to the left here. We're gonna try that forehand, hard forehand. Oh. Just to give a reference of how hard of an angle that is, the tee pad is straight through this little tiny gap, and I'm still about 150 feet away from the basket. That's bad. Oh well. Hole 15 is a fun shot, but kind of gimmicky. You throw down the hill, probably lose about, so it probably only plays about 250, but trees surrounding the basket, forest everywhere, they're very grabby. You could very easily lose a disc. So I'm gonna have you back here watching, but keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. No fade. Nice shot. So there was a sneaky headwind once I got out here. Walking down the hill, I felt it, which I didn't feel when I was up on the hill. So that's probably why it didn't go as far as I thought it was. Because I was thinking I was over there in those trees, pin high. But got about a 50-foot look here. Just gonna soft bid. Ooh. While recording this video, I never realized how many blind shots there were on this course. So like, if you've never played this course before, or you haven't played it in a long time, it's gonna be tough and it's gonna be hard to play because you don't really know where you're throwing. So hole 16 out here is a 255-foot par 3. It is a blind angled shot here. It's impossible to get to the basket unless you go up and over the trees. So that's the local line, which a lot of people won't play because of the forest on the right and the left make it very difficult to find your disc. So I'm gonna just try to go up and over left and land in the middle and then chip up for par. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. And now just drop. Perfect. As you can see here, even trying to land in the fairway like that makes it difficult. So I even have a tough approach shot here. Just gotta get it underneath these branches. Oh wow, yeah. See what I mean? Yeah, so there's the practice basket that they haven't brought back to the practice area since they changed the course for some reason. Who knows why. Hole 17, I'm 1 over par right now, which is tied for my personal best at this course. So I'm just gonna throw the lone wolf up and over on a turnover line. Not too hard because it will turn into a roller. So or I can do that. That's always an option. All right. This should be an easy forehand out. There we go. Under the basket. By under the basket, I mean a 20-footer. So these 20-footers are cash money. Last hole, hole 18, 300 feet. Just a long hyzer line tucked off to the left side of the fairway. If I can just push that tree kind of sticking out of the fairway and then just let it slow hyzer out, I should leave myself with around a 25-30 foot look. Generally, it's where I end up. Or I can throw it straight over the trees. And end up somewhere near the basket. Alright, so this is where my disc landed. And I have this shot right here through this gap somehow. If I make it, I beat my personal record on this course. If I miss, whatever, I can tap in for a par and just tie. Again, I got a gap. Down, punch through. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Awesome. Wow. Okay. Well, guys, I just beat my new personal best on this course. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go check out my most recent video, which is going to be the final round of League. That will be up Saturday. Yeah, it will be up Saturday or Sunday. It'll be up soon. Final round of League. Let's see. I am 5 strokes behind. Let's see if I can catch him. So later, guys. Peace.